Hey everyone, it's Friday, June 24th, and I thought I'd do a little bit of an update on what's going on out here. I should have done them earlier. I already harvested a lot of stuff out of this garden this year, and right here we had green beans. We pulled out 36 quarts of green beans this year, and plus a lot of green beans fresh from the plant for eating. And as you can see, we got the watermelon. Okay, part 2. Friday, June 24th. I get interrupted in my little video by my wife. She wanted a couple of cucumbers for her salad this afternoon. Anyway, like I was saying, we had the sunflowers right there, and they were real attractive for bugs. You can see they're still on there. So I come out here and I spray these buggers. You can see them right there. It keeps them off my other plants. That's a pretty good bait and switch. Anyway, these are the watermelons. I got yellow crimson growing here, and I got strawberry going there. So I got about 7 plants of each. You can see this is the biggest watermelon thus far. It's pretty big. This curlicue is not quite dead, and it's at least not dead. So this leaf here has got to die. When that leaf dies, I know that thing's going to be perfect. Over here we have our cucumbers. I got a big monster one I missed down there. You always miss one or two. Anyway, we're done canning pickles and cucumbers. We got 24 bottles of pickles, dill pickles this year. These are, I can't remember, the big beef pinks or pink big beefs or something like that. There's 3 of them here that came as a sample from the seed vendor that I used this year. And in a polka, they sent me in a polka. There's a couple of them here that are finally going, but I've had some blossom end rot with this plant, but no other plant. And I'm not really sure why. You can see that, right? That's pretty bad. I ain't worried about it, because these plants, the other ones are doing great. We had, in this blank spot, we had regular zucchini, yellow zucchini. We got so many of them, we got 6 of them, we ripped the plants out. Acorn squash. I pulled out a few big buckets of acorn squash out of here, and we still got more growing. I like to cook that up, freeze it in freezer bags, and eat it over the year. This empty spot right here was 5 rows of sweet corn, and we harvested that, and we bagged out 72 quart-sized freezer bags of sweet corn. So we got enough sweet corn for the next year and a half. Patty's rhubarb is finally taken off. Finally get success with that. As far as the orchard goes, the only thing that's really doing good is the figs. Everything else is doing pretty poor because of the drought. And I do water them, I do fertilize them. It's just that the bugs get to them too fast. And raccoons get to them too fast, but they leave my figs alone. So I might rip out everything else. And then my tomatoes, I got Jet Star and Jet Setter. And this year is a tomato boom. I've already got something like 12 or 15 quarts of tomatoes put up. I got another, probably another 7 or 8 we're gonna do tonight. And I got probably another 10 and picked already that are, just need a couple more days on the counter. And it looks like this year is going to be a good year. We should get enough tomatoes, I'm hoping, for the next year and a half, 2 years. And the next year maybe I don't even have to plant them, except for fresh tomatoes. Our peppers, got some California Wonders over here, got some Emerald Giants over here, some jalapenos. These are hot jalapenos. Nick and I like them hot. I got my, these are not chili peppers, but they're Tabasco. Look at that. I got a couple of them that are turning. Isn't that sweet? I can't wait to try them. Make my own Tabasco sauce, my sriracha sauce. Got some, I don't know what the heck you call these, but you can make spice out of them. That's what I'm going to do. I had some watermelons left over, so I planted them over here. Thing is, in this bed was all my cabbage and broccoli, and it did really poorly this year. It just got, I got an infestation of ants and aphids, and I couldn't get rid of them. I did all the organic things, all the things in the book, and I ended up having to use the really harsh chemicals and yank it all out. But the harsh chemicals got rid of them. Then I waited a few weeks and planted some more watermelon. More tomatoes. We got tomatoes coming out of our ears. This is my carrots. They look like they're big, but they're not really big. This compost I use is not the greatest for carrots. I think this year we're gonna have to do something different. I got some miniature blueberry bushes. They did all right this year. I got a bunch of Covington sweet potatoes growing these grow bags. This is my lettuce. I got it under shade cloth so I can keep planting lettuce, and it works. I actually get fresh lettuce out of here every week. More Covington. And at the very end down here is my Georgia Jets that I grew last year. I kept some for slips this year and planted them in these smaller bags. See what they're doing. They've flowered already, so they're doing their thing. I water them every day. Every day these bags need to get watered because they dry out pretty quick. Anyway, that's the garden. Now that garden, I had potatoes in, and I had onions and garlic, and I got strawberries right there. That's a rhubarb sitting in the corner. But the potato experiment this year did 2 rows of cut, 2 rows of whole, and I didn't see a big difference. Maybe 5 or 6% more in weight with the whole potatoes. Small, medium, and large potatoes are about the same. And I didn't get a lot of potatoes. I only got about 40 pounds. That bed usually gives me 90 plus. There's something that went wrong. I'm not entirely sure what it was. But I mean, the potatoes are pretty nice. They're very nice. No bugs in them, no blemishes. They're perfect. As far as the onions go, I planted onions like the old timers around here told me to do this year. And, well, it didn't go so well. I think we ate 3 onions out of 4 by 8 bed, where I had, I don't know how many, probably close to 150 onions planted. They didn't do well. I planted garlic like the old timers told me to too. And I got both the garlic and the onion from the local farm store. And I got some garlic. I got 5 big bags of garlic. I gave 1 bag away already. So we got garlic for the rest of the year. And when garlic starts getting old, we'll just cut them up and put them in the freezer. I mean, frozen garlic works. And I know this is really weedy. I got to kill the weeds. I'm going to fill this in with some more dirt, put some more landscape fabric over it, some cardboard. That's not till this fall, though. I put these beds to bed. I threw down the potato plants on the surface of the potato bed. Then I threw some compost over the top. And then I threw some straw over the top. Same stuff I use for mulch. And I did the same thing over here. I put down a bunch of plant material. I had a bunch of coffee grounds I get from the coffee shop. I put the coffee grounds down and some plant material down. And I put some compost on top and straw on top. And I cover it with this woven fabric, non-woven fabric. And I'll put the water pipes back on and keep it moist. And I'm going to leave that until spring and then pull it off and then amend it and use it. Here's the wildflowers over there. Well, that's it. Have a good one.